Hi, welcome to the program. Monica is joining with us to discuss about leadership training. Monica, welcome to the program. Uh, Tell us about yourself, Monica. Who is Monica?
Thank you, Christopher, for inviting me to this wonderful session on youth leadership training. I'm Monica S. from India, New Delhi, and I've been into training and coaching for last 6 years. Prior to that, I was into my corporate jobs into diverse industries. I've worked in marketing, sales, as well as training departments. My passion was always to empower people through my training and skills. I love gaining knowledge, more knowledge, and that's what I help people passing the same information to them.
So, what is the best part of being a trainer?
So, Christopher, I feel that when you are a trainer, you are given a very high responsibility of actually empowering people, encouraging them, sharing your skills, sharing information so that you help them grow to a certain level. And through training for several now, I mean, years, almost it's 2 decades now that I've been handling training for various industries, companies, and my own. I feel the best part is feeling that gratification and contentment that yes, you are contributing something to people's life. That is the best thing in training part.
So, what was your childhood ambition? Did you think like you will become a trainer, or you had some other kind of ambition?
No, I never knew I would become a trainer, Christopher. Rather, this path is more of a, self-discovery.
Mhm.
As far as I remember, when I was a child, I would always envision myself doing something or performing something in some form of stage or some form of platform, big platform. I do not know what was that, but I
Mhm.
would always envision myself like a, star.
So, let's get into our topic for today. We are
Sure.
going to talk about youth leadership. It's not just about the leadership, it's about youth leadership. So, what is youth leadership?
So, Christopher, youth leadership is something like you are growing a seed into the small people, small children, kids, youth, so that you develop them into a highly disciplined, organized people who can lead from the front.
Mhm.
You sow the seeds of integrity, you sow the seeds of character in them, you sow the seeds of discipline in them. You tell them how to lead from the front and give them tools, such tools, communication tools, or awareness tools, so that they know they become a highly aware individuals, and now they can lead other people are more inspired and they can follow his or her path. This I feel is the process of youth leadership, making them more aware of
Mhm.
who they are in their current situations.
Great. So, why it's important to train youth to become leaders?
It is very important because today's youth will be tomorrow's successful leaders. Whatever change, whatever transformation we require in the coming world, whatever we have in the issues of global warming, our planet, the crisis that we are going through, the common crisis across the globe, only the tomorrow's leaders, that is today's youth, can change by their diverse mindsets, with their problem solving techniques. They have a totally new mindset, millennia mindsets that we call. And we need to develop them today so that tomorrow leaders are more empowering, more encouraging, and courageous enough to bring that positive change towards the entire planet.
How it will be benefit for parents to train their young kids on leadership? Because parents are the one most of the time taking the decision where to send their kids to get trained and what they have to learn. So, why they will benefit by training their kids to become leaders?
Once the parent have encouraged their children to adopt these skills for leadership, there is a very high probability of an empowered being, empowered youth within the family. And one empowered youth within the family can bring in massive changes, Christopher. I'm saying it's more of a revolution kind of thing. For a change, we do not need many people. We don't need millions of youth. One empowered youth is as good as, one atomic bomb, which
Mm.
can create that fission reaction like anything.
Yeah.
So the parents must understand that once they are investing the time, their kids' time, their youth time in developing them into such kind of training, such kind of leadership training, it is not
Mhm.
getting waste. They will be rewarded in the future by they will be contributing something massively in the society in the coming years. So that is the one thing, everybody, not only parents, everybody will get benefited from that.
Yes. How it can be benefit for society.
So, Christopher, see, we all are part of a society, whether it's a local community, whether it's a large scale world. We talk about the global now. We all are connected through our belief system, through the values that we share, through the mindset that we share. We all are connected. Now, whenever we are investing our youth time in developing them into the leadership training, it is more of an investment, again I'm saying, because for coming years this society will reap the rewards in the form of different maybe innovations, different techniques of solving problems, different approaches of perspectives of seeing a situation in a totally different manner that we may not be seeing right now, but our kids, our youth may be able to view the problem in a very different way and come out with the solutions which we have never thought of. So that's what I'm saying, innovative solutions, bringing in more of the changes, small changes by their thoughts, by their belief systems that we cannot even think of.
Mm.
So in that way society will be benefited in the way of bringing in more freshness, more new perspective, new mindsets, more courage, and more willpower to bring these transformative changes. And these changes are, Christopher, consistent. It is not that today's youth become tomorrow's leaders and the change is over. The
Mm.
change will be consistent. Then there will be another second level of youth two, then there will be third level of youth two, then there will be fourth level of youth, youth four. So from this the change will be gradually occurring within the this world. And change is a very slow process. It's
Mhm.
not one day, it's not 2 days, it's not 2 years. Sometimes it takes generations to bring that one change among the entire planet. So for that, we, our society, as a society, as a members, we need to be very patient. We need to be very accurate that yes, we are investing our youth, children's time in this investing leadership training, and it will reap awards definitely in the coming future. We need to be very patient because change always takes time.
So, what are the barriers or challenges youth leadership?
So, Christopher, the biggest challenge for leadership training, youth leadership training, as far as I, can envision, is
Mm.
not giving them a proper platform where they can voice their perspectives, where they can voice their mindsets. Yes, this is what I want. I have a right to be different. I have a right to think different. This is the one platform. If they are not being provided, then probably the energy, their different, the uniqueness will be suppressed. Number two, if there is a lack of openness, lack of opening to adopt their ideas. If
Mm.
I'm a youth leader, I'm thinking of creating a new leadership team,
Mm.
and if I cannot be open to receive ideas from youth,
Yeah.
then someday I'm killing that creativity within them. So that is number two, lack of openness. Then number three, sometimes you need grooming of these leaders by right and authentic coaches and leaders. So if
Mm.
there is a lack of resources there, then again there could be a challenges there. But somehow I feel the resources of availability of resources
Mhm.
could be a challenge if we are not open. If you are open, then there could be no challenges.
So what is your advice or the message you want to leave with the audience before we finishing this interview?
My message to these audiences that the world is changing in a faster pace than you will ever know.
Mm.
For bringing in that change in the world, we need to change ourselves. We need to develop more awareness. We need to lead ourselves first. We need to lead our lives first before we can think of leading others. A great leader is the one who can manage his or her life. So, my message to you is introspect today where that improvement within you are required, whether it's a more balance in academic and extracurricular, whether you require more balance in communication, whether you require more skills in, how to handle conflicts, how to manage your time, how to be more stress free. These are the small things, but how to be more disciplined, how to create new habits within you. These are the few areas that we need to introspect, and wherever if we get even 2% chance of improvement, we must be open to improving ourselves, because little improvement today will lead to the great change after 2 to 3 years, the same improvement. So be consistent with whatever change, whatever improvements we are trying to bring in today, and know that these all changes that we are going to bring in today is going to impact the world in a much greater respect.
Thank you very much, Monica, for joining with us today. We'll catch up you again in a future copy as well to discuss more about youth leadership. Until that, take care and goodbye.
Thank you, Christopher. Nice meeting you, and thank you for inviting me.